Hey, let us get real for a moment. If you've ever heard your favorite movie or game and thought that this sounds flat or felt like the audio just sits in front of you instead of around you, you already know something is missing. That's exactly the moment when the Q85H becomes impossible to ignore. Before anything else, check the current price and availability now. Sound systems with this level of punch and immersion don't stick around at stable pricing forever. You knew it was time to upgrade the second your TV speakers made action scenes feel muffled, or music felt like it was playing in a box instead of filling the room. That quiet frustration, that sense that there's something more your setup could do that's not noise. It's clarity looking for expression. Plugging into the Q85H changes everything. You not just hearing sound, you feeling it. Dialogue comes through defined and confident, like the actors are in the room with you. Explosions don't just happen, they expand around you. Music doesn't sit on the surface of the mix, it travels, nudges, and swells with real presence. Once you feel that performance, going back to tiny speakers feels like stepping out of a concert hall into a closet. Picture this, sitting down for a movie and getting swept into the narrative because audio isn't flatted as dimensional. Gaming where footsteps, gunfire, engine roars feel placed in space around you, not just in front of you. Music sessions where every layer of the track suddenly shows depth you never noticed before. Everyday TV shows feel more cinematic, like they were meant to be heard this way. And let us talk about ease. Wireless subwoofer, wireless surrounds, Bluetooth streaming, it feels effortless. You plug in, sync up, and suddenly your whole room has presence without a spaghetti of cables. That's comfort you appreciate every time you walk into the space. Now, I want to stop you for a second if you're wondering if this is too much. Trust me, once you feel real spatial audio at home, anything less starts to sound like it has missing pieces. You begin to notice every time sound feels flat or boxed in. That loss of version kicking in once you experience this depth. Lesser options feel obviously lacking. What tends to surprise people is how natural it feels. Not overwhelming, not gimmicky, just true to life. You'll find yourself adjusting volume less and just enjoying more. You feel surrounded by sound instead of boxed in. Dialogue feels crisp and real, not distant explosions, and music hit with presence. Setup feels clean and effortless. Your whole room suddenly sounds intentional, it as a dedicated system, not tiny and discreet. And once you hear it, basic speakers feel disappointing. At some point you stop hunting for tiny improvements and choose the experience you already knew you wanted. Don't let this be one of those upgrades you delay and then quietly regret every time you notice lackluster sound. Check the current price and stock now and lock in the audio your room has been waiting for.